has to have a presence in the huddle. And as he kind of gets some maturity, I think he'll do fine in that area. He's tremendously talented. He's as physically talented as they come. Wish he'd get a haircut, but he doesn't. He's doing a nice job. And as far as getting here, whatever many years ago, this was the right time. It's been told so many times, but I've had been able to have a nice career, travel around the country, coaching a lot of different situations that I've totally enjoyed. But it's Hawaii now, and we're going to try to make this thing work, and we're going to work as hard as we can to make sure that happens. So thank you.
Thank you.
Coach, there's a number of very good players in the state of Hawaii, and I think there's some others that look like they have the potential to become very good players. What's your sense for this year's rising senior class, the kids who will be juniors now, they'll be seniors in the fall? What does that class look like at first glance?
It looks like a very good class. They play good football. High school football in Hawaii is very well regarded. We need to really work hard. And you talked about offering scholarships. We've offered at least 13 to 15 rising seniors in the state of Hawaii. We also understand that everybody else is here. They all come to town, so there's a reason why. Other than to experience like Beach, Oregon has been here, USC, you name it, they will be here this May because they too realize the talent level that is in the state.
Are you a believer that it's important to be offering these local players early? And is it important to be near the first of the people that are offering them?
It's important to be correct, probably, in offering them, but obviously the sooner you can make that evaluation, the better off you're going to be. It's like I said, it's a very good rising senior class in the state of Hawaii, but it always is. It's always that way because of the coaching and the commitment that high schools have to playing good football.
Well, there were some, in various previous regimes, there was a criticism that they were slow to offer, that sometimes 4 or 5 mainland schools would have offered a kid first. Some observers felt that limited the number of kids. They didn't feel the love, kind of. They didn't feel as interested, that people were as interested. You seem to have taken a different approach.
Without question. Like I said, I don't know what went on in the past, but recruiting is an interesting game that you have to play, and young guys like to feel important, and we feel it's very important. We've offered a couple of sophomores rising to junior scholarships. So we feel that's important. We want them to know that we're around, but again, we have to prove that we can play good football to keep a good talent at home, and that's our goal.
Coach, you mentioned you got somebody down in Samoa, you have another one in Australia. Is there any place you won't go for football play?
Nope. As long as Kim, our gal from Nicole, is sitting back there, as long as she gives us the money, we're going to do it.
Good stuff, Coach. And with that, we are flat out of time. Thank you so much for coming down.